What's going on, guys? It's your boy Token. Today we're breaking down some Illuvium gameplay from all the gameplay leaks thus far. So let's jump right into it. So I believe this is the most recent gameplay leak I could find. This one's looking pretty delicious. This is just some free roam gameplay from the, I think it's called Encounter. And that's just the general basic game mode where you're searching for resources, searching for alluvials, and that right there, that floating orb in the background that was just on the screen for a sec, she's going to run into it in a minute. There it is. So that floating orb is actually an alluvial, and that's what they're going to look like. So I guess when you get close by, your screen goes black and white, and you're trying to shoot this alluvial, and usually a portal opens up, and you're essentially waking up that alluvial when you shoot it or get in its vicinity. Now, I assume by in its vicinity, they mean your screen goes black and white like we saw there, and that triggers the alluvial to wake up, and then you then have the option of going through that portal, spending some energy either on scanning that portal, which is going to tell you what's in there, but that costs a bit of energy, or you can spend a bit more energy and you can go through that portal and you can just see what's in there. Now, I don't know if you go straight into fighting that alluvial once you go through the portal, or if there's a bit of like a chase where you try and catch that alluvial and it's running away from you. All I know is that's how those portals are going to work from what I've seen through interviews thus far. Like I said, I don't know if you're going to chase alluvials and try and catch them once you're in that portal, or if you're just going to go straight to fighting them. I do know once you start fighting them, you have to kill them or make them faint, and then once they've fainted, you have the option of trying to capture them. Now, they can wake up, so if you have multiple alluvials, you obviously want to target your most desirable one first, and then that's going to be the one you try and capture, because you can get into a battle with up to 8 alluvials, I believe they said they're going to do. They're still figuring out that number, so it's not set in stone, but crazy, right? Like, you can come across 8 alluvials at once. So that's pretty cool. You know, it does kind of suck that you need to spend gas or whatever the energy fee is to get into that battle, but the fact that you can get into a battle with up to 8 alluvials is pretty insane. So pretty cool stuff. This jetpack gameplay just looks insanely sexy. Like, it looks so good. Everything runs so smooth, man. This game just is blowing everyone's expectations out the water, I think. Definitely mine. I mean, just look at the graphics, man. Like, this is gonna be so much fun to explore. And just all the movements in this game. Like, look at this running, all this jumping, the jetpacks, the animations. As you guys saw in the first gameplay that we played there, the overlay, it's just all so crispy. So this looks like the screen we're going to get when we're playing. Obviously, you're not going to be looking at a robot's leg, but they're just showing off all the details in this gameplay clip here. But you can see the screen overlay of how your deck is going to look when you're actually in the battle. I don't think you're going to be in this free roam thing where you can fly around, but that's just what they're showing us. But that is an idea of what the deck overlay is going to look like. Just very, very clean, crispy designs all around. Like, look at the detail on this guy. Just like, I can't imagine what it's gonna be like to hold really rare collectible alluvials. Like, look at that. I just want them. I mean, this bird doesn't look as cool as that last guy, but like, come on, that looks fucking amazing too. Like, just incredible stuff from these guys. And I'm really glad they're taking their time to actually perfect this game, because I mean, look at this quality, man. Just another look into one of the biomes, another screen overlay. I believe this is going to be like, I have no idea, honestly. I couldn't even guess. But just different look at different biomes. It's going to be incredible. I have some images I'm going to show as well of some different biomes. Here's our first image here, a little battle arena in this really cool looking kind of underworld, but with waterfalls. Just so good, man. And then there's this, and it's just like, man, like, this game just looks so good from every single thing that they've leaked. It's just like, it's getting better and better and better. So these guys created an obstacle course for the developers to test out all the gameplay moving mechanics, and this is kind of like a speed run course that they built. So super cool. I love that they're doing stuff like this. Gives the employees incentive to have fun and actually try the game and challenge each other. And they just said they're having a blast on it. So super cool to see this. You know, some people might see it as a waste of their time, but like, man, you need to perfect everything in the game, and if you can make that fun and enjoyable, I'm all for it. I mean, look how basic this map is. It couldn't have taken them long to build, and it's just such a good way to test out all the movement mechanics and make sure it all runs smoothly. So I think it's great to see this, and super cool. I hope there's some of this in the actual game as like a mini game, because I love a good old speed run and stuff like that. A little timed competition. I got a huge competitive spirit, so I'd love to see some stuff like this as well. It just as a little bonus. Here we have another little gameplay leak of a different biome. It just looks so good, man, and the overlay and everything, like I said, just so clean. Everything looks quality by these guys. So the open beta for this game is set to release in late March. I hope that they hit that deadline. I really do. When this game does drop, regardless of whether or not it's late March, I will be doing a 24-hour live stream on this YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed and keep your eyes out for that. I'm super stoked on this game. I hope you guys are too. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.